my name is Eve. I'm a 3D artist and illustrator, and in this video I'll show you the process of me getting ready for MCM Comic Con. This is actually my first time at MCM London and my second time at an actual convention, so I'm very excited, but I'm also quite nervous for the experience. I hope that I come prepared and that everything goes smoothly, but I suppose we'll have to see. In this video, I'll show you the process of me preparing for the convention, from taking stock and reordering products, packaging products, getting ready to leave for the convention, setting up at the convention, and eventually at the end of the video, I'll also share my impressions and how everything went. Okay, let's get into it. My first step in getting ready for MCM is to take stock of everything that I have available from my last convention. I typically write everything that I have available and how much I want to reorder of each product. That helps me keep track of what sold well last time and what the general trends are. I write the inventory in a notebook, which helps me keep track of how I've done at every convention. Here you can see my inventory. Right here I write down how many I have left of each item, and next to it with the star I write down how many items I want to reorder of each design. I'm not really sure how much is normal to bring for a big convention like MCM, but I'm sort of guessing my amounts. Here you can see my to-do list. I need to reorder the keychains, I need to reorder some stickers, and I need to get some packaging bags for everything. This time I only need to restock the stickers and the keychains, and I have all of my pins left still. So yeah, I'm gonna reorder those online and I'll get back to you when they arrive. Hello, the keychains arrived today and I can start packaging them. What I need to do is I need to take off the plastic foil off of them that they come with. I do that because I think that sometimes people confuse the scratching on the foil for the actual keychain being scratched. So I just prefer to remove that. After I remove the foil on them, I need to add them to backing cards that have my branding on them. And final step is adding them to little plastic sleeves so they don't actually get scratched while being transported. Okay, let's do it. So this is the box with all of the keychains that arrived today. I think I ordered around 90 keychains in total, around 20 to 30 of the most popular designs and 10 of the less popular ones. I take out all of my keychains from the plastic bags that they come with, and then I recycle the baggies. After I'm done taking them out of the slips, I use this pointy tool to take off the foil that is on all of the keychains. Like I mentioned, the reason I do that is because sometimes the customers think that it's the actual keychains that is scratched, so I just prefer to take it off. This step of the process takes a while, so I'm just watching some YouTube to pass the time. Okay, so I'm about to start packaging and I just wanted to show you what I use. So these are some A7 cards that I got printed with a printing company. It's just a single-sided card. This is what I'll be using as a backing card for the keychains. So what I do is I use this foam block that is for my wool craft things. I just use it as a pad like this. I then put a card on top of it. After that, I use the sharp end of my clay tool. Any sharp thing could work here, but I just find the clay tool really handy. I make 2 holes on the card like that. I grab a keychain and I align it like this on the second little ring. Then I use a piece of elastic to tie it through the back. That way the keychains are nice and secured to the card. This is what it looks like when it's finished. So it's attached loosely on here and it's easy to take off. You can see on the back that it's tied. And after that I just slip this into a plastic sleeve. So yeah, that's what I need to do for all of those now. Here is a closer look of how I attach the keychains to the backing cards. I put the keychain on the front, then I loop through some elastic thread on the back. I tie it in a little knot and then I snip off any excess. After that, I continued doing all of the other strawberry milk keychains. Next, I move on to the next design. I do everything in batches because that way it's easier for me to work. Here, I'm just removing the foil. Next, I attach all of the keychains to the backing cards. For the next step, I put the keychains in little plastic slips. The packaging I use is actually recyclable and compostable, so it's not super terrible for the environment. I always prefer going with more eco-friendly options if I can. For the next step, I attach little plastic hanging tabs onto my keychains. These are really handy for hanging up your merchandise on little hooks. I just attach these onto the plastic slips like this. You can see that now that can be hung really nicely. I attach these to all of my keychains. Next, I'm packaging some prints. I use the exact same bio-based film that is recyclable and compostable. It's quite nice and I think it makes the prints look very professional while at the same time being a bit more eco-friendly. Next, I count out all of the stickers that I have and I make note of how many of each design I have. Hi guys, it is a week before the convention and I just wanted to show you what came in the mail. So this is a little magnifying device. You put your phone in here and then it magnifies it to this front part. What I'm planning to use this for is to showcase the trailer for Gizmo and Oz at MCM. For those of you that are new here, the Magical Adventures of Gizmo and Oz is my animation project and something I'm hoping to develop into an animation pilot. So with this, I hope to advertise a project and maybe get some more eyes on it so people can hopefully support it or, you know, just see it. But yeah, I think this is really cool and I think it's one of my biggest brain ideas and I really like how it looks and I hope it works in attracting people's attention. You can see what the magnified image looks like here. This is the work in progress Gizmo and Oz trailer. Obviously that will change towards the end, but I thought it would be cool to show a work in progress and get people interested in the project. The way this works is you put a phone to the back here, you can see my phone here, and this glass on the front magnifies it and makes the illusion that it is part of the big screen. You have to be a couple of steps away to be able to see it, and you can't really view it at harsh angles like this, but I think it's quite nice to attract people's attention and to put Gizmo and Oz in front of more people. So yeah, like I mentioned, the event is exactly in 1 week, and to be fair, I don't have much left to do. I just need to pack everything and account for everything. I'll be packing 2 suitcases and some boxes on a trolley with some wheels on it, and I think that'll be it. I'll take you along with me for the packing so you can see how I organize everything. Okay, let's go! Okay, so today we are packing everything. First off, I start with all of my display items. Here, I'm wrapping my acrylic display stand in my tablecloth to make sure that it doesn't break. Next, I add my little racks. I add the hanging hooks for my grid cubes. I wrap them up nicely just so they don't scratch anything as well. Then I add my sticker storage and rejig everything so I can fit more stuff. In this box I have all kinds of sticky notes, stickers, tape, scissors, and all kinds of handy items. Then I put my keychain holder in the same box and I wrap everything nicely in a little plastic bag so nothing escapes. And that is the first suitcase all packed. It does budge out a little bit, but everything fits okay, and I even have a little bit more space in here. Next suitcase I have some packaging, so paper slips and bags, my prints, my sticker sheets, some more keychains that I couldn't fit in any boxes, and then finally I also put some more prints in there. The rest of the things that I need to pack is these boxes. That over there is my grid cubes, my posters. These are all keychains and pins and stickers, and I will put them on this little trolley. It's actually quite handy. It extends, I'll show you in a little bit, but I can stack all my boxes on top of it, and it has wheels so it can easily be carried around. I really like this trolley. It's really handy for stacking things and it can actually carry quite a bit. The only downside is that the wheels are quite small, so it's not quite off-road, but it's okay for what I need it. Here I'm putting the last box on top, and then I try to strap everything together. But at this point I realized that it is too tall and there's too much tension on these ropes. So I end up having to remove the top box and rejigging everything. So I have this box that I love for my stickers, but sadly I don't think I'll have enough space to take it because it's quite chunky and quite big. So I might just have to pack my stickers directly into one of the suitcases and hope that they don't get wrinkled or twisted. But yeah, I organized it really nicely as well, so it's all super organized, but I'll have to undo that. Okay, let's do it. I have some originals as well that I'll have to pack in this box here so they don't get damaged. Okay, all done with packing for MCM. Here I just want to do a segment chatting about my expectations for the convention and how well I think I prepared, and just a general chit chat before the event. So this is everything that I'll be taking with me. It is 2 suitcases and a trolley with all of my boxes. In the boxes I have my pins in 2 of the boxes, then keychains in the 3rd box. Here is a little TV that I showed you. I have my banners, some more prints, and this is my little grid cubes. So expectations wise, I expect it to be very busy, but I'm not sure if that will translate to sales. Obviously it's a strange time for everyone right now, so people aren't spending as much money, but hopefully my products are attractive enough to people that they're interested. One thing I'm not sure about is if I have enough of each item for a big event like MCM. So from the more popular designs of the keychains, for example, I have 30 of the most popular ones, then 20 of the less popular ones, and 10 of the ones that didn't sell very well last time. But I don't know if 10 keychains for a 3-day event is a normal amount, or if there'll be enough at all. I suppose worst case scenario is sell out, but I also don't want to miss out on potential profit. I have more stickers and sticker sheets. I think I have around 50 to 70 of the stickers of each sticker design and of each sticker sheet design. And then I have some pins with me, which are around 10 to 15 of each design. I have lots of prints, so those definitely can't sell out, but I am kind of worried about the keychains not being enough. It is my first time at MCM or any big event like that, so it will be a learning curve. But yeah, I hope that I have enough product, but we'll find out at the end of the video. So we have arrived, and this is how far we've done the setup. We've set up all of the grid cubes as well as my banner. My banner is attached here on the sides with some fishing line and on the bottom as well. All I need to do is attach it here to the middle with a pin just so it doesn't flop off. But yeah, everything is looking quite nice. I'm really happy with it so far. Here is the little shelf for the TV that's gonna have Gizmo and Oz on it. Sadly, I didn't film very much during setup and during the event because I was quite flustered and quite nervous to get everything right. Here you can see the little snippets that I filmed from setting up. I really like this box for the stickers because it displays them very well and people can grab them easily. For my sticker sheets, I use this acrylic display that is actually a bit difficult to put together, but I think it organizes them and displays them nicely. This is what the final booth looked like, and some close-ups of the sides and stickers. This is me at the event, so I can actually prove that I've been there. And this is the guys behind the booth that kept me company. Next, I'll tell you all about how the event went in the outro. Hello, it is a week after the event now and I just wanted to jump on to give you a quick summary of how everything went. So the setup day was on the Thursday and we had to drag everything from where we live down to London. 10 minutes out of the house, my trolley actually broke and all of my boxes went flying. So we had to carry everything to town center and I had to figure out a solution. So I had to buy a suitcase and repack everything from the boxes into the suitcase so we could continue on. So the setup day didn't start very smoothly and actually it was quite rocky. But after that it was all fine. The setup day was from 12 to 8 and we arrived around 4 o'clock. The setup in total took us around 3.5 hours and it was fairly straightforward. After we were done setting everything up, we wrapped up for the night and then we got ready for the first day. The Friday was the first day and it was actually unexpectedly quite busy. People were actually queuing up to get into the artist alley, which was quite nice to see. The Friday was quite good sales-wise and I actually covered all my expenses, so for the table and for the transportation that first day. On this first day I also adjusted to the real-life interaction. It was really nice to see people's reactions to my art in real life. I think when you're online, you get so used to things being faceless that it was really refreshing to see people's reactions and people laughing at my stickers or enjoying my prints and art in real life. That was my favorite part of the whole con actually. So yeah, the first day was a 10 out of 10. The second day was the Saturday and it was really busy and the busiest day of the con by far. I did the best sales on this day. On the Saturday I also met a couple of you that said you watch my 3D tutorials and these vlogs and it was really nice to meet you and I'm really glad I've helped you on your art journey. So Saturday was also a 10 out of 10. On the Sunday, I surprisingly didn't do as good sales-wise. I did better on the Friday than I did the Sunday. I think that was because people were there for the whole 3 days and whoever wanted to do their shopping had already done it. To be fair, I'm still happy with how much stuff sold and I actually sold out of my Animal Crossing print and a couple of sticker designs. Overall, I would say I was well prepared for the event. I brought 50 of each sticker design, around 20 of each print design, and 25 of the sticker sheets, and loads of the keychains. Next time I'll bring more of the popular print designs so I don't sell out. But overall, I would say I was quite well prepared. As an experience, I had an amazing time and I met so many nice people and it really filled my heart and I think I'll remember these interactions forever. Overall, I would recommend MCM if you want to do conventions as I've done really well sales-wise and I've had a really wholesome time. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did, like and subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.